If you like cold butter chunks in your lemon curd, then this is the curd for you. Hi, I'm Casey, and welcome to Showdowns, where we try, taste, and rate the best ways to do things across the internet. Today is all about lemon curd, and I'm trying 8 different ways to make it at home to see which one is the best. Microwave, Instant Pot, slow cooker 2 ways, stovetop 2 ways, double boiler, and a high-speed blender. You only need 4 ingredients to make lemon curd: eggs, sugar, lemons, and butter. This lemon curd was made in my Vitamix blender, and it was most certainly the easiest of all the methods because you literally just put everything into the blender and turn it on high and go. So not a lot of cleanup there. I love cleaning my Vitamix, it's so easy. But the color of this is much lighter than all the other lemon curds. It seems very buttery, even though I haven't tasted it yet, so I'm a little suspicious, but we'll see. Wow, it doesn't exactly taste like the traditional lemon curd that I'm used to. This is super whipped, which makes sense since it was blended at a very high speed. It's like a lemon mousse dessert all on its own. I really love it. I don't know if I would call it lemon curd, but it is an amazing dessert. Again, this would be really great in a pie or tart shell if you just want to have like a lemon mousse pie. And since my birthday is coming up, I might just do that. Yeah. The curd that was made in the microwave was a little bit nerve-wracking to me because it seemed a little bit soupy when I first got it out of the microwave, even though I had taken it to the full 5 minutes like the recipe asked for. So hopefully it thickened up overnight. Definitely thickened. It's, well, thick enough. Nope, 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 nope. This is also very gritty. There's no way I would want to eat the rest of this jar. Sorry, microwave, not for me. Here is the lemon curd made in the double boiler, the way I've been making it for years and years and years. Nice and thick, really, really perfect color. Absolutely smooth and creamy. There's nothing wrong I can say about the taste and texture of this, which is why I've always been happy making it this way, even though whisking for 10 minutes straight on the stovetop can be a little bit tedious. You cannot argue with the results of it. Plus, there's not a lot to clean up. 1 pot of water and 1 bowl of curd and a strainer. There you go. With this method where you make the entire lemon curd on the stovetop, no double boiler, just straight in a thick pan, and you temper the eggs, I was a little nervous about doing because I do like having the safety of the double boiler. But this is essentially the way that I make ice cream with a custard, so it couldn't be that difficult, right? The texture is lovely. And the taste is absolutely lovely too. Just like the double boiler method, only you do it just in its own saucepan. So I'm just gonna continue eating this. Let's try the method where you cream the butter and sugar and eggs together and then heat everything up on the stovetop. This made an enormous mess on my countertop when I was creaming the butter and sugar together. This is a mess. So we'll have to see that this is really worth my time and trouble. You can tell that it is really beautifully yellow. This is the most yellow of all the curds so far. And the texture is very, very, very thick. Okay, it might almost be too thick. This would be a wonderful curd if you were pouring it directly into a pie or tart shell for a dessert. But if you are thinking about eating it on its own or mixing it into an ice cream or something, this is a little too thick for my liking. But the taste is nice. It's a little bit sweet. It's definitely nice and smooth, and the consistency is good though, despite the extra thickness. So now I'm trying the slow cooker lemon curd that was made just in the bowl of the slow cooker with no water bath. And right off the top, I can see that the butter, which was separated and pooling when it was warm, has now congealed around the top of the jar and is nice solid butter now that it is cold. So yeah, if you like cold butter chunks in your lemon curd, then this is the curd for you. It's also really gritty. I think it was definitely overcooked since there were large curds of egg white in there. And even though it's a nice thick texture, it is definitely not the ideal lemon curd for me. And now we will try the lemon curd that was made in the slow cooker using a water bath placed inside the slow cooker. The butter is much more well incorporated than the last one. It definitely has a smoother texture. Really nice and buttery, not too sweet at all. There's a little hint of grittiness. I don't know if I'm imagining it because once again, I know that there were really big chunks of cooked egg white floating around in there that I had to strain through, but it's better than the first one. So if you only had a slow cooker and that was your only way of making lemon curd, then go with the water bath method and just wash it like a hawk, which sort of defeats the purpose of having a slow cooker. I get it, but there you go. This lemon curd was made in the Instant Pot, and it had a really nice texture right out of the gate, but I was interested to see how it held up overnight. It looks a little omelet-y, I would say. I don't know. Is that the right word? You did not strain this one. You just whisked the curd together and the curdles supposedly smooth themselves out once you whisked it right out of the Instant Pot. Oh no. Oh no, this tastes like cooked egg. There are definitely pieces of cooked egg in this. No, thank you very much. The top 3 methods are high-speed blender, double boiler, and stovetop custard. The blender curd was incredibly tasty and had that really nice whipped texture. I would definitely use it for a pie or a tart. But it's not the lemon curd that I know and love. Whereas the double boiler and the stovetop custard methods gave me that awesome, thick, rich lemon curd texture that I do know and love. Neither of them are really that complicated. You only need about 10-15 minutes of hands-on time, and having a digital thermometer on hand is really nice to make sure that your eggs don't overcook in there. So for me, it's a tie between the two. And either way, you'll have a super thick, rich, lemony curd that does not disappoint. So what do you think the best method is? Do you use another method that I haven't mentioned here? Let us know in the comments.